I'm Whitney.
And I'm Brian. And this is the Whitney and Brian Show. Today, guys, it's an A Day.
Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Good morning, ESA students, and good morning, Whitney. How's your day starting out so far?
Pretty great, Brian. And how was yours?
So far, so good. Remind me, Whitney, what is today?
Today is Wednesday, 15th of February.
That's fun. How did your Valentine's Day go?
It's the 15th of February.
Yeah, how was your Valentine?
Now it's on to our monthly pillar.
Now, for today's great monthly pillar, it's going to be all about honesty, and today's message is, all religions try to benefit people with the same basic message of need for love and compassion, for justice and honesty, for contentment.
Dalai Lama.
And now we can move on to our weather. Well, Whitney, would you like to tell us what today's weather is?
Not really, but you can. Go ahead.
Well, guys, for today's weather, it's going to be sunny with a high of 82 and a low of 70.
Nice. Now it's time for our lunch.
And for today's lunch, we have ropa vieja with brown rice, big fried plantains, stewed red beans, fruit mix, and the beloved Cuban crackers. And now we can move on to our student news.
Eighth graders, if you are interested in your class sweatshirts, they are now on sale and you can purchase it online or in the cafeteria for $25.
Do you happen to be active on social media? Well, if you happen to, you can go see Miss Culligan in room 202.
Don't forget the yearbook is still out and you can purchase yours on www.yearbookcenter.org.
Also, today is the Chipotle fundraiser for our student government. It is from 4 to 8 p.m. And for more information, go to the ESA Instagram page.
Can't wait to see you all there.
And now we can move on to our club news. For today's club news, after school, we'll be having the SGA in room 205 and a new club, National Arts Society, in room 218 from 3 to 3:30. Anything else you'd like to add, Whitney?
Yes, remember students that field day is coming up shortly, and remember to turn in your field trip forms and pay the $25.
And that's all for club news.
This is the story of Galileo. Meet Galileo Galilei. He was born in 1564 in Italy and went on to become an astronomer, physicist and mathematician. Today he is viewed as the father of modern science. However, back in the early 1600s, Galileo was not popular. At that time, the Catholic Church had a lot of control over people's lives and they didn't like some of Galileo's theories. So what did he believe and why did it upset the Catholic Church so much? Let's go back to the early 1600s and start with Galileo's investigations into the moon. The Church believed that the moon had a perfectly smooth surface.
It's a smooth.
But through his telescope, Galileo observed that the moon was actually covered in craters and mountains.
You're wrong.
He then published his findings, which really upset the Church. The Catholic Church also believed that the sun was perfectly smooth.
It's a smooth.
But Galileo discovered it was covered in darker areas called sunspots.
You're wrong.
He also realised that the sun was rotating. This was yet another blow to the Catholic Church's beliefs. Galileo also disagreed with the old belief that the Earth was at the centre of our solar system. Instead, he believed that the sun was at the centre of our solar system and was orbited by the Earth and the other planets. He even took measurements to prove it. Finally, the Catholic Church had had enough. They put him under house arrest for 9 years, meaning Galileo couldn't leave his home or share his observations.
Don't even think about it.
He spent much of these years researching and wrote his now famous work called Two New Sciences. Galileo died in 1642, still under house arrest. Despite many objections to his ideas at the time, Galileo is now recognised as an important astronomer and scientist. Many of his theories proved to be accurate and have helped future scientists understand more about our solar system. He was indeed the father of modern science.
That's all for today's news, Eagles.
Thanks for watching. Tune in tomorrow to see what happens next.
And as always,
Soar Eagles!
You can catch me posted up with the gang.